So next one, just grab your ankle, or actually grab the instep of your foot. Try to think of stretching the toes back like a roundhouse kick, and just stretch. If you want to hold on to something, you can. But feel it stretching in your thighs here. If you can, pull it back a little bit behind you. This way, yeah. All right, and then the other side. Same again, pick it up. All right, good. Okay, just kind of loosen your lower back a little bit. All right, so take one hand and use the other hand behind your elbow to stretch. Put yourself this way. You're stretching most of your deltoids right here. And the other side. Okay. Okay. So just stand in the yoke position. We put the left hand out, and we're just gonna do some punches. Ready? Go. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, now I want you to punch like at a 45-degree angle to the corners this way, right? Ready? Hey, 1 and 2. Keep going. 1 and 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. You feel it stretching a little bit, stretching maybe your lower back, stretching a bit. All right, good. Okay. So keep the hands down. I just want you to think, see how my hip is going to go forward this way a little bit, this kind of feeling? And I'm just going to kick lightly. It doesn't have to be a high kick, turn and kick. Each time you do it, turn your hip in front of your hands. So 1, kick, and kick, and kick. Each time, keep going. That's it. And it can be a low kick, you know, it can be down low, it doesn't matter. Keep going. All right, good. So from where you are, make sure you have enough room. Once you step behind, kick, come back. Step behind the other way, kick, and come back. All right, ready? And go. Hey, 1, step, and 2. And keep going. That's it. Keep going. Just going to loosen up the hips a little bit. That's good. So we kind of step down every time. Watch. So I step, I kick, I come back again. Then I step the other way. Kick, come back again. Yeah, you're going like that. You get your balance, right? Come back. That's a step behind. You got it. Good. All right, good. Now just kind of pick up your knee. Hold your knee like this and stretch it up. And then the other one, and stretch it up. All right, good. All right. So, fighting stance, you do Gyakuzuki, back again, right? So take a little step first, step in, punch, and come back. Ready? And go, hey. Good, hey. 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 Good. Switch to the other side now. Same again. So you slide in, punch, and come back. Ready? Hey. 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 And last one. Hey. Punch. Good. Okay, good. So let's try Oizuki now. Step in and punch. Right? Ready? And go. Hey. Step over. Good. Back again. Hey. Step over. Good. Back again. Hey. Sit and back. Hey. Back, looking good. One more time. Hey. Good. Okay, switch your stance now, other side. Ready? Hey. Step in. Good. Back again. Hey. Good. Hey. 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 All right, good job. Okay, good. All right. So what I want you to do is basically just starting from this position, just want you to step in. It's like you're going to do a lunge, but just do kind of a punch. So you can be like a slow motion punch, just kind of this way. See how nice and long my stance is? I want to get a little bit of workout in these muscles here every time. So you change feet and you punch with the other side. You change feet and punch. So just leave your hand out each time. That way you don't get confused, right? So just go on your own time and keep going. So start from the yoke position. Start from here. Each time you punch, come back to here. And come back to the same place every time. That's it. So go in and get a nice long stance. Try to push it a little bit. Come up on your heel. And come up with the ball of your foot so your heel is up. Keep going. Good. Good. That's it. Good. All right. So what I want you to do now is think of lifting yourself. So it's like you're gonna do like a heel lift, right? So your hands are in position. I want you to lift, step in, and punch. So pretend there's something on the floor, like. If you guys can see that, right? So I'm here. So what I have to do now is I'm going to go over the top of it, but I'm not just going to lift my knee. I'm going to lift my heel too. I go one punch. See? So maybe start a little bit further back so I can make a long one. So I go 1, 2. All right? So keep trying that. So working the calf muscle a lot. Go ahead. Yeah. So you really like leave your upper body behind. 1, so you're still back and then punch. Throwing it in there. That's good. Yeah, guys, looking good. Use your imagination. You're stepping over something. Yeah, pretend it's a big something, not just a small something, like it's really far. Okay, I'm going to step from here and over. Nice, long, big, long step. Yeah. Good. So use the calf muscle, right? Your calf muscle on your back leg is going to lift you. That's it. Good. Keep going. Now you can switch feet if you want. You can do the other side. Go back and forth. Yeah. Good. Good. Now watch my other hand. See, I don't want to do this. And then punch. See, this hand's going to stay there. Watch, like I'm going to push, stretch, stretch, punch, stretch, punch. Yeah. Good. That's it. You start to see a little bit more speed in your hand now because you should be very relaxed and throwing it with the body. Let the body throw it. Yeah. Good. All right, good. So that's quite nice. So now make sure that you're tucking the pelvis. You're tucking it under this way, right? So my butt now, instead of being sticking out, is going to try to tuck under. So like this. All right? So that's going to be what I'm doing as I go on my ball of my foot. This way. 1, 2. And I keep it there. Don't lose it. Keep it there, right? So try some more. If your leg gets tired, switch to the other side. Keep the other hand out as you do it. Keep it there. So you can pull it back on the punch, right? Yeah. Good. That's it. All right. So keep going, guys. It's repetition. You need to get this repetition. Get to work it. Yeah. Nice, McKenna. That's working good. That's it. So make sure both hands work at the same time, right? You don't want to go like 1, 2, or 1, 2. They work at the same time. 1, 2. Like I want to stretch a rubber band. I'm going to stretch the rubber band and punch. Good, that's it. Good. Lift, lift, lift. Nice, good. Okay, so let's see if you can try this now. I'm going to do it with both legs. I'm going to start sideways so you guys can see. So I'm just going to go like this. See my heels come up and I'm going to crunch, right? So just get that feeling and come back again. Yeah. And don't think of bending the knees. The knees might bend a little bit, but that happens by themselves. Don't think of bending it. Now watch. I'm going to go 1, 2. Like a little bounce, see? 1, 2. Try that. So get your hands here. You're going to lift and give a little 1, 2. See how I kind of bounce forward? I'm bouncing forward. Right? Try that. Yeah. You'll find if you do this, your hand and punch, your punch and your foot go at the same time. 1, 2. See? Another 1, 2, 3. Right together. 1, 2. Somebody breaking the house there? Keep going. Bounce. That's it. Yeah, good, good. So it's not like I'm going backwards. This is going forwards. Like a spring, right? Like you watch a soccer player, right? When they pick up the ball, they want to throw the ball. They give a 1, 2 when they throw it. Same thing. 1, 2, right? And keep your stomach tight when you do it. I don't want you to hurt your back. Stomach tight. 1, 2. Yeah. All right. It gives you kind of a bounce too, right? Yeah. Good, good. So see the acceleration you get? Now obviously it's a big motion. You can't really fight that way. But it's teaching you how to use these muscles so you can go 1 and hit. Right? Throwing this first. Yeah. All right, good. So now you've done that. Watch now. I'll try to get close so you can see. Watch here. See, I'm letting both heels come off the ground. So like 1, 1, 2. Just get that feeling. 1, 2. Like a little bounce, see? 1, 2. Yeah. So when you do it now, let your legs fight each other. Feel like there's a spring here. This is like very springy. Both at the same time. 1, 2. Yeah. Good. Keep it going. Good. Yeah. Good. Now when you land, like especially like McKenna and Ravi, check your form, right? I know you're trying to get all this motion happening, but make sure that you're not broken when you land. When you land, make sure you keep it. Everybody check that. 1, 2. Make sure your form is correct all the way through. The more you practice, the more you're going to be able to get it. If you practice wrong, you're going to get it wrong. All right? So make sure you practice it and correct yourself. Good, yeah. Okay, now you can do it more subtly. Instead of making such a big motion, so now watch, I can just kind of go here. See that how subtle that is? So I'm there. Now, I can just let it go. There. I just let it go. Yeah. Keep going. Just make it a little subtle, but make sure that this is happening all the time. This feeling. This wants to go backwards. Stretching out the lower back, yeah. Good. That's it. Keep the stance narrow. Don't go too wide, guys. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Okay, so now switch to left gear. So keep the same feet. And now from here, you're going to do the same thing. I'm still going to lift here. 1, 2. 1, 2, right? 1, 2. There you go. That's it. So try the front hand, Dan. Switch your hands. That's it. The other hand, yeah, punch with the front hand. That's it. Punch with that one. So your left gear. That's it. So you like this, right? That's it, yeah. Check your form when you get there, guys. Nice. That's it. Good. Now remember when you get there to pinch the other side. This way. Right? Each time. Pinch. Yeah. Good. That's it, yeah, good. Now check your stance though. See, sometimes you can end up like this, watch. This way, very short, that's okay. But for now, I want you to think, leave your back foot where it is. I'm still doing it, but with a longer stance, right? You're gonna be able to do it both ways. But sometimes I'm gonna go in and get back. Sometimes I'm gonna go in and keep going. Okay. But McKenna, do one and hold it. Let me see how it looks. Hold it. That's it. Pinch a little more on the side. That's the feeling like that, right? Yeah. Make sure your back foot isn't turned so much that you're on the pinky side. We don't want the foot to be like this. It has to be on the ball of your big toe. Yeah, like that. That's it. Good. Keep going. You guys looking good. Good. Okay, so now do the same thing. Watch. I'm still thinking about tucking my pelvis. So I'm going to do this one now. Bring the back foot up to here. Right? So I step, and then when I punch, my back foot moves at the same time. So same time here. All right? So think 1, 2. All right? 1, 2. Yeah. All right. That's good. Looking good. That's it. So relax the arm. Don't be too tight. So your hand is very loose until the end. You make the fist with your hands. Good. That's it. That looks like a good one, Jake. That's it, Robbie. So you're pulling down into your stomach, right? That's it, Dan. Yeah, good. Let me see, Yana, go ahead. Good. Okay, good. Let's see Ori do one. Go ahead. All right, cool, good. So now after you've done the first one, I want you to hold it. See? So what, you go 1, 2, hold it there. Now you're gonna do the second movement into here. I think after looking, right? So the left foot stays in front the whole time. So you're gonna go 1, 2. Now hold it there and keep twisting this way, lifting, lift and punch. So in your own time, break it into 2 moves. Go ahead. You go 1, and then lift and 2. So watch. Left hand, boom. Now, when I want to punch with this one, I lift first. I lift. It should already be lifted on the end of this one. It should be lifting already. Exaggerate it. Give it more. And 2. 1, 2. Eventually it'll start to look sharp, see? That's it, good. All right. Yep. Cool. Okay, good. So just want to play around with a few little things. Just kind of planting a seed. So what we're doing on this next movement is going to be a big motion, but eventually it's going to be a small motion, right? So watch. I want to think of the mic hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off in a long stance. And I'm going to get a little spring. Can you see my back leg on my back leg? I'm not bending it. It's straight. Now it gives a little bit of a softness in it, but like a spring. And I'm going to go and punch like this. So my front foot comes back. Watch. Front foot and the punch happen at the same time. See? So you leave the front foot slightly in front, like this. So let's try it. We're going to do, I want you to do 3 little bounces. On the third one, you're going to punch. So watch. So I go long stance. My heel is up off the ground. I go 1, 2, and 3. Oh. Do it from here. 1, 2, 3. So you can see how my shoulders go back when I bounce. So don't be too strong here right now. Just kind of let this happen here. 1, 2, 3, and punch. All right? Try a few by yourself. Go ahead. You're going to punch with your left hand, right? Your front hand. Mic in. But don't go forward. Watch, I go backwards. See? I don't go forward. I go backwards. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So you feel it stretching here. Yeah. So what happens is somebody can be attacking you, and you can move back and you can hit them without losing any power. What happens a lot of times if we punch and go back at the same time, there's no power, right? I'm moving one way, punching the other way. So I'm taking power away from my punch. But this way, I can block if I want to. I go 1, 2, and hit him. So I'm actually hitting him with my upper body this way. So when I finish, I'm actually a little bit forward. So that's okay. So from here, step and boom, right? So your foot and your hand happen at the same time. Go ahead. Yeah, don't switch feet though. Keep the foot in front. Watch. See, my left foot is in front right now. It's still in front. Don't switch it. Go ahead. And maybe let your arm hang. Just let it hang. Other hand out. So I want to punch with my right hand, my left hand, my right hand is out. And 1. Go ahead. Let the other hand hang, Dan. Other hand. The punching hand. So I'm like this, right? Let the punching hand hang and then move back. Yeah. But don't switch feet though. Just shorten your stance. You just go from long to short. But it's still in front. Don't switch. Go ahead. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, good. Yeah. It's like, imagine if I had somebody's arm. Like I got a hold of him. I want to throw him over my shoulder. So from here, what I do is I move and I throw him over my shoulder. That's the motion. See? This way. So my foot moves back as I throw him. So the punch happens as I move back. Keep trying. That's it. Yeah, that's coming good. Yeah. All right, good. Good. Just make sure you don't step backwards. Don't switch your feet. Left foot should stay in front all the time. Robbie, let your arm hang. That was quite good. Just let it hang for now. This way, see? All right. So now let's try the other hand. So keep the feet the same way. Don't change your feet. Okay, so left foot in front. Let your right hand hang. So go long stance. And my heel is up off the ground, like this, not flat, off the ground. Okay? And from here, I'll bounce 1, 2, and 3, and punch. That's it, good. That's it, McKenna. Okay, good, Dan. That was it. Nice, Yana. Go ahead, Ori. Ori's frozen. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. We lost contact, but he's back. Yeah, good. And front foot. That's it. So make sure they happen together. Don't go 1, 2. So together. Good. Okay, that's looking good. Now, instead of standing in this position, that's just to learn it. Now you're in fighting stance, so you step back. See, I step back and I spring. I step back and punch. All right. 1, 2. Try that. Just step and punch. Okay, good. That's it. Okay, so Ravi, do the other hand now. So do a Gyakuzuki now. Yeah. You can let the arm hang. So watch my hand. When I go back, look how far my hand is. It's almost over my back foot. See? It's not here. Let it hang. So gravity pulls it straight down, like a plumb bob over here. And then pull. Yeah. Let it hang as you step. That's the mechanic. Yeah, good. Keep going. That's it. Yeah.
Sensei, do we switch stance as well with the right?
No, well, you can, but right now what I want you to do is, you did my kid, now you're going to do Gyakuzuki. So just keep your feet the same way. Keep your left foot in front and punch with your right hand. So I step back with my right leg and punch. Good, keep going. Keep going, guys. That's it. All right. So what this allows you to do, it allows you to move back and punch at the same time. Otherwise, what happens is normally you would have to move and stop. You'd have to move, stop, and punch, which is nothing wrong with that. That works too. But this one takes up the gaps. So if I move back, it takes too long. It works, but I have to have really good timing. But this one, what happens is I can actually move back as I'm punching. I take a step, see? Take a step and boom. So it's all happening at the same time. If I try to do that without getting this balance, what happens is I'll do this. If I go backwards and punch at the same time, my fist is not even moving. My body's moving, so there's no power in my punch. But if I go spring, now I have all this momentum with my upper body to throw into it. You're still going to get a good punch, right? So try a few times. You can do left and right, back and forth, Maiken or Gyakuzuki. That's it. This has helped me a lot of times when somebody charges at you, when you're sparring, you're fighting, and the guy charges at you. Well, if you just move back, his punch finishes, and then bang, you hit him before he does his second punch. So it works quite nicely. Okay, just a couple more minutes. Keep going. Yeah. So make it a long stance, right? I'm going long. See how long that is? Right? This is my normal stance. I'm going long with my heel up. 1, 2. Yeah. All right, good. So now I'm going to show you something else that's going to go along with it. So all this is going to be kind of unnatural right now until you get used to it. So watch. I'm going to show you a block that works no matter where the punch is. The punch could be here, 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 anywhere down. It could even be a kick. Normally, if somebody punches here, I can't do this block. I'm going to get jammed, right? I would have to do a different kind of block. But this one, watch what happens. My hand comes towards me, and it goes away from me. My elbow kind of stays where it is. See? So, let's see. Put your hand under your elbow like this. Stretch your arm out. Now from here, just go like this. That's the movement. So I'm going to tuck my hand through my hands this way, through the little gap here. This is the motion. Yeah, like that. See? So it's like I want to wipe my face and my chest. I'm going to go wash my hand. That's the feeling, right? Yeah. So don't think sideways. It's not this kind of block. It's not like this is what they call geran barai. Barai is a sweep. Like ashi barai is a foot sweep, right? It's a sweeping motion. We don't want to sweep it. This is a different block. This one, it could be a punch from my face. It could be a kick. It's going to work the same way. So I just want to demonstrate that. Can I get? I want you to watch how it works. We'll try from a bunch of different angles. So your right hand. So watch. My hand is on the outside, on one side of it, on the other side of our arm, and it comes on the inside, like this. Okay. So let's go the other way. So see, my hand is here, and it comes towards my face and just continues in a circle. So what happens? Just slow motion punch. Make a punch. It goes this way. So automatically, as the punch comes, so I'm here. So she punches. That's the motion there. It becomes this motion. Okay. So let me see if we can get a different angle. Maybe here. You see, my hand is here. Now watch what happens. The elbow stays there. I come towards my face and I go away. So I don't have to think of where's my hand going. All I got to do is come back and go forward. Back and forward. So that's the motion there, right? So it's a circular motion. And what happens is the punch just gets redirected. Okay, I don't have to try to stop the punch with anything. The punch gets redirected. So all the energy in that punch ends up going like this. The person ends up being off balance sometimes. It goes so much it throws them off balance this way. So I block this way. Now, watch. This hand does this circle like this, right? This other hand's going to do a circle like this. Everybody practice the circle. So your right hand goes up and forward, up and forward. The left hand comes towards you this way and down, towards you and down. Okay? Now, the idea is to do them both at the same time. That's like walking and chewing gum, right? That's quite good. This way. Yeah? There, right? That's the punch. I could be pushing the person. Yeah. So eventually what happens is I'm here, and as the guy punches, I get a motion. See? So I go block. This is the motion here. Block and punch. So the other guy's energy just goes past me, but he runs into my punch. And I'm snapping my upper body into it to give me more weight in my punch, right? So it's a way of moving out of the way and hitting at the same time without losing any impact. The efficacy of your punch doesn't get diminished at all. Right? So that's what we're going to be working on a little bit. So when we get back to the dojo, we're going to have some drills for this. I want you guys to learn how to do this. It means you can fight while you're moving backwards. You know, most people want to fight going forwards and defend going backwards. Well, this way you can defend and you can get in between the guy's punches, between his punches each time, right? So that's what that's supposed to do. Okay, so let's just recap it real quick. So starting left here. So now, as I step back, my hands are going to do this. Pick this hand, left hand comes to your face, right hand comes back this way. Go like this. See? 1 and 2. Again, ready? 1 and 2. So as I step, 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Good. All right, so just gonna let that simmer on the back burner for a little while. Next class we'll go over it. We'll spend a few minutes on it just to make sure you get some more practice at it. Okay, so what I want to do is let's go through some kata a little bit, right? Just make sure you guys don't forget your katas. So if you get stuck, you know, just kind of work around what you got. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be perfect. Main thing is to remember the moves. Don't get so rusty from the time off like this that you forget the moves, right? So everybody put up your left hand for me. Okay, so that's the left hand. So it's on this side, right? Okay, good. Because some people's cameras are different, and I can't tell. So make sure we're going to go this way, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then down block. Okay, ready? Right? Get on shoulder. Go. Right. 1 and punch. Right. 1, 2, 3. Right. Down block. Right. 1, 2, 3. Good. Hey, turn. Down block with the right hand and punch. Good. Hey, and block punch to the other side. Good. Hey, and down block in the middle. Hey, 3 punches. 1, 2, 3. And now looking over your left shoulder, down block with the left hand. Hey, horse stance. 1 and 2. Good. And the other corner. Hey, 1, 2. Yummy. All right, that was good. Looking good, Dad. Your stances are looking good. Everything's coming together nicely. Okay, let's do it one more time. Right?
I'm in trouble with the next one.
And we're gonna do the same one again. Let's do the same one more time. The peanut showdown. Ready? And go. Hey, 1, 2. Good. Hey, and 1, 2, 3. Good. Hey, down block. Hey, upper blocks. 1, 2, 3. Good. Hey, turn, down block, left hand, punch. Hey, 1, 2. Good. Hey, 1. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Make them strong, good stances, right? Don't cheat on them. Hey, good shikodachi now, down nice and low. 1, 2. Hey, and 1, 2. Yummy. Yeah, good. All right, so when you do the shikodachi, try to like walk into it. As soon as you land, everything gets into position. Don't go like, 1 and be like wobbly. Everything finishes together same time, right? Okay, so we'll do sandan. So this one. Okay, ready? Right? Pinan sandan. Right? Lock. And 1, 2. Good. Hey, step forward, turn, and block. 1 and 1, 2. That's it. So dance, change your feet, I think. That's it. And hey, turn, block. That's it. So Chudan block this way. And now step over, spear hand. Hey, 1, turn, and punch. Step over, punch, and up to here. All right, good. So then up this way, Dan, facing the other way. Good. Now you step over with your right leg and horse stance block. Go. Hey, 1, and 2, and 3. Hey, punch. Step over, punch. And then, hey, step behind, side behind, and elbow strike. 1 and 2. All right, good. Yummy. Let's come along. Okay, cool. All right, so you guys make sure you practice your katas, right? You should try to do them like every day. Just go from Pinan Shodan, all of them every day. That way it keeps everything fresh. And when I used to do that, my katas started getting sharper and sharper because the brain doesn't have to think anymore. It just starts to do it naturally. Then it gives me time to focus on making my technique better. All right, so what I want to finish up with is some just basic blocking. It's called Kihon Kumite, like when you do the Kumite with other people. But basically, Kihon is basics, right? So whatever the block is, let's just do the Chudan block first, right? So remember this one, the elbow comes right across the body. And then, see how it just starts to bend by itself when you get to a certain point? So just continue it. This is kind of like this one. So make a big motion out of it. Yeah. Imagine making a full motion here, not just a block like this. That works too, but just make it full. Again, the other side do the same thing, right? So elbow comes right across before it bends. Right across, yeah. Now it's going to come back and forward this way, like a back fist. Imagine you're doing back fist, right? Okay. Now bring the other hand on top. So when my other hand touches it, it bends. Okay? Now I don't know if I did this with you guys, but use this arm, the one on the bottom, to trap the other one. So it's kind of like it gets stuck. So you have to pull them apart. Make it that rubbing sound. Can you hear the rubbing? Get that rubbing sound. It just makes your kata look a lot sharper, right? Now do the same on the other side each time. So I'm pulling back. Each time I pull back to here. Like this, yeah. Keep going. Good, yeah. Now make sure when you finish, if you finish, you can see how my fist is kind of in line with my shoulder. I don't want to be too far away. That's wasted motion. The punch is coming here. I don't need to push it so far away. Once it gets to there, it's going to miss me. So just conserve the energy a little bit. So this way, each time. Now, my knuckles are about the same height as my shoulder because that's the Chudan area, okay? And this is about a 90-degree angle. You don't want to be too close or too far, right? So block each time this way. Good. And what that does, when you get everything, all the geometry correct here, you end up with about 1.5 fist space here. Yeah. So you don't want to be this way, see? My shoulder is forward, just like on a punch. When I punch, my shoulder is in, so the block is the same way. Don't be like this. That means my punch is like this. Stretch it in, right? Yeah. Good, okay. So take a fighting stance. So step over and block. So get a nice solid stance and punch. Good, back, come back to, bring the hand back again there. That's the other hand goes out. Now step over, block with the other one. And punch. Good. Step over again, block. And punch. Okay, now going backwards, step back, but do the same thing. Block, punch. Step back and block, punch. So the hand is by the belt is what's doing the block, right? Step back, block, and punch. Good, okay. So the other one is called soto oke, right? It's a side block coming this way. So I think the hand goes from here, like in piranha, okay? Eventually it doesn't have to be so precise. Eventually it just has to come up. It comes up, each one, right? So just think, lift the hand up, other hand goes out each time. Always the other hand goes forward so you can pull back. Pull hikite, right? Pull the hand back, right? Pulling hand. 1 and 2 this way, yeah? Okay, other side. Put the other hand out each time. So you reach with the other hand, right? Reach, reach. That's it. Okay? So, fighting stance. The hand is by the belt. Comes up. And go, hey, step over, block. Punch. Okay, bring the hand back every time. Pull the hand back there. Back to fighting stance. That's it. So now the hand you just punched with does the next block. Block. Punch. Step over, block. Punch. Going backwards, block. Punch. And block. Punch. And block. Punch. All right, looking good. So it's all basic. So when you're practicing this, make sure you keep correcting your stance. Every time you correct your stance, it starts to become more second nature, more instinctive. Right? Okay. Good. So try to practice this a little bit. Make it big, big. Just be careful of your back. If you're too soft in your stomach, you're gonna feel it in your back. So keep your stomach muscles tight. So I get a nice spring from tightening my stomach each time, right? Yeah, good. Okay. So that's gonna be it for now. I gave you guys a lot of information. Practice it yourself. All you need is 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there, 5 minutes there, whatever. A little bit at a time. It starts to become integrated into your nervous system, right? And you won't even have to think about it. It's all just a repetition. So next class is Thursday, same time, 6 o'clock, and then we have Saturday too, right? So keep practicing, and if you speak to anybody else from the dojo, tell them to make sure they come to class, because there's still quite a few people who haven't made it yet. I don't know if they were still working or what, but anyway, good job today. Let's finish up. Feet together. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Sensei Gavin.
Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Enjoy your day.
Thanks. You too. Good one.
Thank you.
All right. See you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks. The beard looks good, Dan.
Thank you.
I like it.